your niche, your knowledge, your skill, your experience converted into nicely designed courses that give value and make a difference to our students' lives. The design we're going to create is going to be so powerful that will make sense and do an impact in our students' lives. That's the purpose. The reason why we have to take extra care is because sadly, the industry average is very poor. You go to Upgrad, you go to Coursera, you go to Udemy, the statistics, industry statistics show that the course completion rate is 5% to 6%. We want to create courses that are over 50% completion minimum. Good? And how are we going to do it? We're going to do it by creating a genuine incremental value to our students, right? We're going to give them a very structured approach, palatable, easy to consume, chocolate sized, so they can take that. Result oriented. Okay, all these courses should have the end result in mind. Okay, no bullshit, no heavy, no extra stuff, no beating around the bush, to the point value. Action oriented. It has to be action oriented, right? So that people can take their action, get some results. Yeah, and it should have a feedback mechanism where you can engage the audience so they feel part of the loop and you also get feedback, right? If this is done along with a parallel nurturing process where we guide them to the courses through a weekly call, mastermind weekly call, the completion rates will shoot up. And that's when knowledge becomes power. When you can convert your niche to be able to give result oriented courses to your students and they're able to take action and get results for themselves, you create knowledge that becomes power. All right? So let's dive right in to my mind map where I'm going to share the steps to create a very powerful curriculum course. The basic concepts that we talked about. Keep it simple. Do not complicate. No rocket science. It's your knowledge. Give it in very simple ways. You're not here to prove your knowledge. You're here to give value. No jargons. Keep it simple. All right? And it's not about you. Many people strongly start feeling that I have 30 years of knowledge. I have 25 years of knowledge. I have the strongest technical knowledge or information. No. Look at it from the student's perspective at that point in stage of their learning. Do not assume. Give a structured approach. Okay? So it's not about your experience solution. It's about the solution. It's not about your experience and knowledge, right? Focus on solution. Give value. Number 3, keep it bite-sized. They won't be able to take too much at one go. So ideally, you either have a video which is 5-10 minutes, or if it's going to be a longer video, keep it with a structured approach where they can go through just the basic concepts in the first 5 minutes, close it, and then come back and do the rest of the video. Mind maps works, right? So bite-sized. No jargons, as I said. No beating around the bush. No bullshit. Because people don't have the time. They're looking out to you because they want something that they can take and imbibe and internalize and implement quickly. All right? Structured, plan well, organize your content upfront. I'm a strong believer of organizing your content before you deliver. All right? Use mind maps. Mind maps have been proven to be very, very useful and powerful. Okay, look at the way it can give a prelude. There are 5 steps coming. First step is basic concepts, and then you got all the basic concepts in one screen. And I'm going to give it to you. Give your mind maps to them so they can store it for posterity. They can use it for future references, and it's easily understandable. All right. Encourage key takeaways and sharing. That becomes the feedback loop. So they also feel that they've got something. They're going to keep sharing. It's a reiteration process. Above all, empathy. All right, look at it from their perspective. They're probably traveling, they're probably on a treadmill, gaining this knowledge in the very little time that they have in their current day. Remember, our whole purpose is to empower people to get time and financial freedom, right? Which means they probably currently don't have both. So we need to give affordable, priced, easily accessible and usable courses. All right. So these are the key thought process in terms of when we start before preparing your course content.